All right, even quicker update to the build. I put a couple comments on the other YouTube videos, but one, I want to give a disclaimer. I highly recommend going to check out Ziz's. I don't know if it's his mod or his editor or who it is that he his last two Ice Strike videos have been, but that build honestly might just be better. It scales crit, I think, a lot easier with the power charge thing. You do miss out on some. I don't know about some. I didn't look at all what he had for his skill gems, but I know that he's using Combat Frenzy to build his charges, and you miss out on something there. And I already feel pretty pressed for gems here, so I'll leave it up to you. Check them both out. See which one you like the most. I think his. I mean, he's gotten a lot farther with his so far because he's played the game a lot more. But I made some general improvements over the last couple of hours to this build, and I'm going to showcase them a little bit right here. It feels a lot faster, and I'm going to say just check the Mobalytics planner link that I put in the video description of both my other videos, as well as I'm going to put it in this one. But the one thing I do want to highlight right now is get quality on this as fast as you can. The 10% more attack speed is going to make this feel like much better, right? And the other thing I want to highlight as well, let me not die while I do it, is I was absolutely trolling using the cooldown shit on Shattering Palm for the AoE. First of all, I should have tested this more. That AoE is not bad at all. And I don't think it was even getting that much more from the thing. And not having a cooldown is so good because this skill is actually insane. I didn't realize how good it was. Like initiating like every pack with it, you'll see the instant die because the explosion like actually does like a really good amount of damage. So I would do this into every pack, as well as, I mean, honestly, I would right click, explode, and just, or well, I say right click, that's what the button I have it on. I would use that skill, explode all the enemies you hit it with, and then just immediately like repeat that combo because the clear it does is insane. As you can see here, like, I wish I had a breach in this map to show you, but I was doing a breach just now, and it was just clearing the entire screen with that, like that plus Herald of Ice. So I'm gonna try to rush towards. There's actual boss in this map, and even though, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tested single target with this new version yet, so this is gonna be new to me as well. So we'll see. Maybe it's garbage, but at least the clear is a lot better, and it feels a lot better because of the attack speed. You see, like, they just instant explode every time you Shattering Palm. I'm not triggering that much. I have a lot of improvements to make, mainly with crit, and that's why I say I think that his build might be better, because I think that he's getting a lot more crit with the power charges. I didn't want to use power charges initially because what everyone was doing was using like what's that skill called? I think it's Charge Staff. I didn't like that buff for this build, but using it just to scale crit might honestly be better, and we might switch to that at some point, which kind of sucks because it makes it feel like not my build anymore. It's honestly just that guy's build, but I mean, it is what it is. This was my first go at this, so always room for improvement. I'm trying to find the boss so I can make this like fast. Oh, the other improvement I made, sorry, which will be on the thing, but I added shield charge. I took away cast on freeze. Shit is garbage. Do not use it right now until they fix it. And then the critical weakness will probably be worth having again, but until then, we'll leave that alone. And then we're gonna add shield charge with a weapon swap, which, if you don't know how to weapon swap, look up DS Lily's guide. She just put out a guide on that whole mechanic, and I know Subtractem did as well. If you can't tell, all I do at work is sit on people's fucking YouTube videos and try to learn shit about this game. So, all right, we see the boss, so I'm gonna try to get there ASAP. All right, so again, this is gonna be new, so let's see how shit this is. It should still be pretty good with the support gym changes I made. And if you're fighting this boss, by the way, don't get hit by that cartwheel. Shit will one-shot you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We drop Bill. It definitely feels worse than before. Because of we redrop Bill. Because of what's it called, but I mean obviously it's still pretty good. Yeah, it feels worse because of the loss. Like we lost like a lot of damage with that bug, but again that was a bug. So check the Mobalytics guide for the changes to the support gems. I made like a lot of changes to make this better. Definitely use some inspiration from that other dude's guide, so definitely check that out, because I genuinely think it's probably just the better version of the build. The only real difference between his and mine is I'm not doing power charges, and I am doing some trigger stuff with elemental expression, which may not even be good. I mean, like the damage is kind of minimal, and the main reason it might not even be that good is because we're not critting very often. So maybe with better gear, it'll be better. Once we get to 100% crit, this will be a lot better. But again, that points me towards using power charges, because I'll get so much more crit. So thanks for checking me out, though. I'm planning on doing more build guides in the future. So this one, it started out really good, but with the changes they made and seeing other people's version of the build, it definitely feels like there's a better version out there. So, but I'm still having fun. It still is obviously like more than good enough to clear stuff. That it excels in clearing packs and doing breaches and stuff, which breach is insane. You should be doing it right now if you're not. So I mean, still having a lot of fun, but definitely recommend checking the other guys out. I'm repeating myself. Check me out on stream if you want to. I'll see you later.